All right, so what does it look like when a YouTube prankster finally gets pressed? Cassady Campbell, he's not your average prankster. He's not the guy that people are going to critique and criticize for being what's wrong with YouTube pranks. These people who just make a big nuisance and harass people nonstop. He's more interaction based. He plays these hilarious characters. And, he just has fun with people. He doesn't really try to provoke too much anger or annoyance out of the people he interacts with. This is one of his characters. This is Wanksta, his Wanksta character.
Yeah. I got one goal in life, and that's to never get arrested. Y'all know when 5-0 coming, you gotta speed that up. 12 mile an hour on that hoe. This is the part when I take a little break. I'm hiding out in the cut and shit, because the helicopter can't see my ass, pimp.
So that was his Wanksta character, and that's a pretty good representation of what his content is about. Very benign pranks, benign situations, very harmless. More tries to have fun with the people, with his audience, and with the people he interacts with. Recently, he was in a bar, and a lot of his content is also hitting on girls, playing the characters that he plays, right? And he has a pretty comedic way of going about this.
YouTube and kick streaming, what's up? Nah, I got banned off that shit because I stole a cop car and filmed it on a live stream. And then I did one that really fucked me over. So I was on Facebook Live, right? And I had my baby mama and my kid in the back seat. And the cops tried to pull my ass over. And they was like, stop, stop, stop. I was like, fuck this shit. I went on a high-speed chase. They trying to get out the car. She bad too. I have both of y'all. I'll take both of y'all together as a package. I don't discriminate, white and black. You know what I'm saying? We can end racism today. We can end racism right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about Martin Luther King. He had a dream, and that would be his dream for me and y'all to be together tonight in the same room.
I don't think so. Oh, you're bold.
So this goes on for a couple of minutes. He's flirting with the girls a little bit, telling jokes. And, they're sort of rejecting his advances, but they can all sort of feel the vibe that, the situation is funny, it's goofy, it's fun, and it's nothing to really be taken serious. So this is where it really gets interesting. This is where the creepy troll in the background comes out of nowhere and sort of just wants to stop the fun, kill the vibe, and, mess everything up. Let's see what happens here.
I seen the signal and shit.
No, I quite literally was telling her something.
Oh, yeah? Oh, is she single back there? I see her at type shit.
She's pretty as fuck too, right? Look at her, yeah.
Shit, hell yeah, shit. All three of y'all, tonight, my place, that shit would be a dream come true. How you doing, sir? I'm streaming. Hey, bro, don't touch my shit.
Hey, don't
touch
me on fucking camera, man.
Don't touch my shit.
How about you go do your live streaming somewhere else, man?
Why you doing that? You could have done that nicely. You didn't even approach me nicely.
You're making every single person in here uncomfortable.
Why didn't you say?
Now here we're looking at the face of loneliness. This little interaction that Cassady Campbell was having with the two girls at the table, where he's sort of flirting with them, trying to be funny, making light of the environment, that just pisses this guy off. And honestly, this is the total embodiment of a gamer who hasn't been outside in 20 plus years, and this is just one of his first experiences with being out in the real world in public. And it just pisses him off to see people having fun, people being friendly with each other, because he doesn't know what that's like. I mean, look at this twisted T necklace. So that's some drip right there, ain't it?
Why you come up and just sit on the fucking...
I'm live streaming. I'm not even hurting nobody. Why are you being mean?
Come in here, get a water, sit on the floor, and run your live.
And what's wrong with that? Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
You're making every...
Bro, I'm on house arrest right now.
Oh, you look... Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, are you serious? You smell like cigarettes, too.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Oh.
He says, "Get the fuck out of here, dude." And he just sort of storms off because he doesn't know how to handle the confrontation that he created for himself. That's what you'll see with a lot of these Discord warriors, these people who watch Harry Potter and anime all day long. This is what you guys look like in public. These are the comment warriors in the comment section. It's really a bad look for Cassady Campbell right here too, because I just don't see how you let yourself get pressed by a total weirdo, a total creep like that. That guy was a creep. I mean, just looking at him, seriously. That guy has not been out in years, and Cassady Campbell just it is so stunned by it. He doesn't know how to handle it. But as a man, are you really going to let someone grab your camera like that and dictate where you go, how you behave, and tell you what to do? I don't think
bro,
so.
Don't touch my shit.
Hey, don't
touch
me
my
on fucking camera, man.
Don't touch my shit.
How about you go do your live stream and
He's one of those, don't put me on camera, man. This is hilarious.
Why you doing that? You could have done that nicely. You didn't even approach me.
With this old-ass leather jacket that he's had since college, dusty-ass t-shirt, a gray dusty man bun, and the mustache full of smoke and tobacco. It just really eats at this guy, and he hates to see people having a good time.
You're making every single person in here uncomfortable.
Why didn't you say something then?
Why you come up and just sit on the fucking...
I'm live streaming. I'm not even hurting nobody. Why are you being mean?
This is honestly an embarrassing look as a man, because you let him touch your camera, you let him tell you what to do, and you try to defend yourself and conversate with this guy and tell him why what you're doing is okay. When a grown man does this to you and they try to make a fool out of you in a public in front of people like that, there is no conversation to be had. As soon as he touched you, that's a sock out immediately. It looks like this anime furry convention creature really marked you out right here. And you never defend yourself, never try to justify yourself to things like this, because that's an easy sock out. And I don't want to hear people saying, no, he handled it gracefully. He doesn't need to justify himself he doesn't need to handle his situations with violence. No, that's nerd talk. That's talk for people like this who think he thinks he can get away with treating people the way he does because he's never been socked out for it. He's never had someone teach him a lesson. You could have taught this guy a valuable lesson, Cassady Campbell, by socking him out. And he killed the whole vibe of the conversation between you and those two girls. I mean, it's just really embarrassing. And then if you watch it, he runs him out of the bar.
Sit on.
Hey, bruh, are you serious? You smell like cigarettes too. All right, bruh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Weird ass.
Hey, never let someone run you out like that and you didn't do anything about it. You try to justify yourself and explain yourself to him. Nah, never let yourself get marked out like this. Stick up for yourself, defend yourself with violence. Yeah, when you let this kind of thing slide, you embolden creatures like that to bully you and fuck with people, and that's what he did. He bullied you and he got away with it. I don't think you should be like this as a man. You shouldn't be like that creep who killed the vibe because he's a lonely weirdo, and it's inside Hooters too. And now if you're any kind of player with self-respect, a grown man with responsibilities and hobbies, you shouldn't ever be in Hooters unless you're a total pussy deprived creep who likes to throw your bucks at the ass and tits who bring you wings who aren't ever going to be interested in you. Don't go to Hooters, man. That's crazy. So yeah, Cassady Campbell got marked out a little bit, and I want to know what y'all think about this.